Welcome back to Insomnia 46. It's been a while. Last event, we had a game coming out. It was a bit of an ad hoc sort of tournament where we decided, you know what? Let's do a show game for Unreal Tournament 2004. It was well received. And then we said, you know what? We'll hook up with Epic Games and see if we can get something rolling. You know what? They said yes. Epic Games managed to get ourselves an Unreal Tournament 2004 competition here at i46. It's been forever since we've actually had one of these, probably on the entire planet, and it's absolutely amazing to see that this sort of thing can still happen in the 2012. It's astounding. We have hundreds of players out here. We had about a dozen or so that decided to show up for this, but it was a blast for the past tournament. And these players, they came together and they said, you know what, Epic starts giving us swag. We'll definitely fight for that opportunity. I'm looking forward to it. You are looking forward to it, and I believe our casters are looking forward as well. Let's introduce you to our players. On your left side is none other than Vardy. On your right, having bought the game exactly 30 days ago, is Dipso. Let's hand this over to our commentators. They're probably the most experienced commentators in this game in the world, and they could probably beat these two guys easily if they wanted to, but you know what we said? Let's give them a fair fight. It's none other than Red Eye and Shed Boy.
Hello.
Hello.
You all right?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
I'm okay, apart from a slightly sore voice.
So do you want it to carry you?
Yeah, me to carry. I think it's amazing we've got Unreal Tournament.
It's brilliant. And
it is.
The fact that Epic Games have they watched the show match that me and Khan pulled out of nowhere at the last event with my 360-degree LG headshot in the dying seconds on Grendel, which they apparently watched in the Epic offices, in the conference room, I can tell. I don't know where Khan is. I can't actually see under the lights. He's probably... there he is. He's in production. Good game. Thank you. And so they decided to send some amazing swag for this tournament. It's absolutely... I don't want to give it away.
We don't.
Should we just keep it?
Yeah.
It's really good.
We'll keep it. Anyway, I think it's amazing. We haven't done Unreal Tournament at i-Series for, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years since I kicked Zacubus's arse all over the place.
I don't remember that.
Is Zach out there?
He's around
hello,
somewhere.
Zach. Sorry about that, mate. We haven't done it for a long time. So much so that actually neither of us can remember how we go into third person.
No. Tried every F key on the keyboard and went past 4.
I actually found some stats I didn't know existed in the game. Fantastic.
Although I have to say, we have what I'm going to estimate is a half-packed arena for an 8-year-old game. So I think that's worth a round of applause. Coming out in force on the final day of LAN when they're kind of sleepy, kind of tired, probably hungover, and supporting.
And that's just me and you.
Yeah, supporting me and you. Yeah.
Right then, enough of the nonsense. Are you guys ready? All right. When you're ready, get underway and show us some skills.
The real esports game.
Indeed. And if either of them suck, I'm going to jump up and stand in for them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right then, we are underway in Ironic, which is kind of ironic because this is the last map I played and lost on. We've immediately got that fight over the Rockets. Dipso having to back away, back towards the 50. Lands a good LG shot though, couldn't get a second. And as, he's taken Vardy down to 30 points of health. I'm going to give him that one away because he needs all the help he can get. Indeed.
And for those of you who haven't watched Unreal Tournament before, the shield is about to spawn on 33. So whether Dipso will contest for it, he doesn't. Vardy's going to take it. Oh, he did come in, but he's come in late. Yep. So Vardy's picked up the shield. He's moved away past Shock, and he's going to head down, I think, over to the Gez. No, oh, he is. No, he's going to skip on the Gez.
Yeah, and the 50 just down below them as well is, if you want the full health, as we get a battle over on the far side of the map, what I call the quiet corner. Nobody ever goes over there. And Vardy, so far, with a bit of map control, the 50 is up. He's obviously not timing that one because he's been there quite a while. A little bit of a rocket damage landed. And a couple of nice LGs yet again. He's So the hit scan's pretty good from Dipso. We should say Vardy's come through this tournament. I'm going to use the old-fashioned UT like a hot knife through butter because he's done almost 40 kills every game, and the first one is racked up, and it comes a minute and 20 seconds into the game. So Vardy with the lead and map control. 50 spawned now. He's corrected that. He's obviously got a time down on that one now. 100 is next up, and that'll be his next stop when he rotates back around the map. Might just get himself a cheap kill here, because I don't think his opponent is particularly well stacked. Well, actually, Dipso
picked up the 100.
Yep.
Excellent. So one of the keys to 1v1 is making sure you pick up all of the tiny little vials in UT. Even though they're only 5 health, there tends to be quite a lot of them scattered around the map.
Yep.
And you get a lot of players that jump into 1v1 and they do a whole load of damage, but then lose as they have a little bit of a spike down by the. Oh, did Vardy get? No, Dipso went down there.
Yeah.
He changed the view. I thought Dipso got an early kill there to make it 1-1, but he didn't. It's 2-0 to Vardy.
Indeed. I really need to figure that out. How did you get to third person last time?
You push F4, Paul.
Right, thanks for that.
Yeah. Do you want me to write it down for you? I'll write
please.
down F4. There we go.
That's not the first old joke we're going to get, ladies and gents. I'm sure there's going to be a few more. Vardy with a couple of good primary shots. 3 in a row. Goes for the combo. Couldn't land it. Now gets the second combo. And Dipso now 3-0 down here on Ironic. It is... it's a difficult map when you don't have any control. When you're on the run, you don't have any weapons, and you don't have the 100 down, and the timing's a little bit out. It is a really tough map to try and get any control back. The first thing you need to do is, as you said, take all the vials, take everything you can, and those hit scan weapons are really important. I also like the Gez on this map.
I feel that Dipso, looking at at how Vardy's playing, he's kind of playing a bit standoffish. He's kind of using his range weapons, his hit scans, his LGs. So I think if Dipso can get hold of a rocket, if he can get hold of a flak and get in Vardy's face, I think he can probably get a frag out of him, and then he might be able to gain some map control back if he can time it well enough.
You're right, but the trouble is 117 shield, 132 health. He's picking up the vials as well. Has control. Don't think he has quite the right timing on this 100 just yet, though.
No, it's all going to be quiet. I think, oh, just putting in for the 100.
So here comes the battle over the 100. The flak's coming out at short range. Lovely secondary flak right on top of the head. You won't see Torres score a better header than that.
The ball also doesn't have a smiley face on it.
No, which is a shame. That should be introduced into football immediately, including the exploding shells.
Yes.
100 is up. Vardy takes it. And immediately gets reduced down to 60. Short range rockets, though, lands 2. Has to switch away without any rockets left in the pack.
So
and
he managed to grab that shield on 23 there.
It's closer than I thought it was. Oh.
What happened there?
Well, there was a close point-blank range shredding via the flak cannon as Dipso just popped out. He had no idea where he was, nor did we. And, well, let's just have a quick look on the scoreboard. As you can see, it's 5-0. We've played 4 minutes now. LG landed 2 in a row, 3 in a row from Vardy. Perfect positioning. And this is, it's a bit of a brutal killing spree right now. That respawn is not going to be helpful. LG to the face. And Vardy in complete control here.
Yeah.
Should be able to take a 7th. Although some defensive secondary shocks coming back towards that quiet corner. Vials are going to be taken. That's worth doing if you're down that way.
Indeed, but I do have to say though, Vardy again, he's late on the 100 shield spawn. If Dipso managed to pick it up, Dipso's not got the timing on it either. Vardy a good 8-10 seconds late there.
I'm not being rude, but if Steve-O was in this game, he'd be kicking this guy's ass all over the place with that shield. I'm not even kidding. I mean, even Zach could kill this guy.
I don't know. To be fair, I have to say, Dipso is actually landing some decent hit scan shots here.
He is.
He's just not doing enough damage. Vardy's picked up all the health shields.
Oh, short range.
And he's got him down to 10. He's unlucky not to pick up a kill there.
It is 8 frags in a row. The rampage is on. 2 more. And as you said, Vardy really had to restore that health very quickly. Doesn't have the timing down on that shield.
No, he didn't.
Quite as strongly as he should do, although in position now. And you're right, Dipso's had a couple of moments where he could have won battles as well. I was surprised with Vardy in that last exchange. He has shock at short range. Not really the best weapon, but if you're accurate, and he was accurate, then it can get you out of trouble. Now, here comes the battle over the 100 yet again. 100 spawns. It's Vardy who picks it up. And Dipso, well, he's going to have to go defensive from back there again. And Vardy now knows exactly where he is. Oh, and... well, I thought he was going to drop down on it, but decided against it. Oh, nice landing again at the hit scan through the gap. And then a back one again. Vardy now in trouble here. And if Dipso can chase him down, health is Not a huge amount. Well, he's 77. He's doing okay. Short range, flat, perfect weapon. Oh my goodness. Dipso yet again chooses the wrong weapon close up and somehow pulls off the shots. Flack originally switched to shock, doesn't land the initial. 2 LG shots go astray as well. And again, down to 57 health. Just a couple of really good shots will get him his first frag on the board. Or is this going to be the rampage? Not yet, it's not. Vials, well, Vials would have been better after taking the health above. Might have to give out directions for this game.
For those of you, the actual main health blocks will not take you over 100, but the health vials will. So if you pick up the health blocks first to get you up to 100 and then pick up the vials, typically the same amount of health that's on the floor will result in more health on your screen.
Yeah, it's a shame they're going to meet here on the minigun ledge. Now up by the lift shaft, and well, there's the rampage confirmed. I was just waiting for it. And bad spawn here for Dipso. He's going to go down very easily indeed. And you know what? Vardy's just playing Instagib right now.
He is a little bit. He knows where Dipso's going to spawn on the map. He knows which areas he's going to be coming back through. And Dipso's finding it hard even to pick up the 50 at this point.
Oh my goodness me! Well, if you're going to do it in style. Headshot!
That was fantastic. Point blank headshot. I don't think he could have possibly been closer. There's me talking about getting in his face with flak and rockets. Got in his face with an LG. Why not?
Works all the same. The big shots come out from Dipso as he finally gets on the board. 10-1 down though. It's a long way to come back here. Doesn't have shield, doesn't have 50. Another fantastic LG shot. Brilliant angles.
He has got a decent aim on him.
Does.
He really can. If he can get control of some health vials and some shields.
Yeah, I mean, it's just his timing and all of his other weapons that are awful.
This is the strongest position he's been in since the start of the map, so hopefully he can start chipping away at some health here. If he can get Vardy's health up with that nice LG aim that he's got and then run in there with a minigun or something with a bit of rebound.
There we go. Is there going to be another fight at that 100? Dipso desperately trying to get down. He knows he needs this 100. Brilliant couple of rockets to the feet. Bounces back up and then gets blown away by the shot combo. And that will mean he loses out on the shield. That was a massive fight right then because the loss on that shield now leaves him with no weapons and no shield. And Vardy has map control yet again, although not a massive amount. Flag cannon brilliance. That's how you use a flag cannon. Point blank. And 13-1 on the board, 12-1 on the board, 13. And another point blank flag cannon. Just run around with that, Vardy, it's fine. So another meeting down in the underneath of the elevators here. 2 more flags land. A rocket, long range, brilliant exchange. That's fantastic. 3 different weapons, 3 different scans, 3 different hits, and another frag notched up for Vardy. And, well, I think we can safely say with 6 minutes remaining, we know where this map's going. I
think so. He's a level ahead, I think, of Dipso here. But Dipso's leveling some nice shots, but I think his weapon selection is a bit poor, and he's not able to get the right thing on the shot. Although he has got Vardy down to 17 here as he's pulling back. He might going to pick up the 50, but he's not there. He's going to run up, potentially pick up the Gez. We haven't seen any Gez kills yet.
No. Pick up that bio rifle. It works. That's also good at point blank range, but usually for killing yourself too. Oh. Lovely combo. That is absolutely spot on. Textbook combo. Down into the quiet corner. And Dipso just ran head first into that nice LG from Vardy. Tips off 55 points of health. We'll have his opponent on the run now. And finishing off with the second one. Ride that gun. 2 more. Short range, not really the best weapon here, but again, his hit scan's fantastic, so it doesn't really matter. 50 is up. Stolen away by Vardy. And in reasonable shape once he picks up these 2 25s. As the 5-minute warning sounds. And again, Vardy in trouble here. 10 health. Oh, he just has to flick him with his forehead. And finally he does. Lightning gun overkill. 2 on the board. As you can see, it's 18-2 right now. And Vardy in a little bit of trouble because he's, well, I think he's just having a bit of fun. Now, he knows this map is pretty much done and dusted and in the bag. Does need to be careful here, though, because if he gets caught short, he could go down quickly again, down to 15 health. How the heck is he surviving? And Dipso, Dippy.
He's not pulling away from those exchanges when he really should be. Yeah. He's staying in range and just trying to chip away at Vardy. He should be moving back, restocking with health, restocking with shield when he can get his mitts on it and moving back in. Again, the Hunter's just sat there waiting for Vardy to pick up.
There's no point waiting to take it, dude. No one else is going to time it. Oh, he's trying to throw off the timing by delaying taking it. That's not going to work. All right. It's still good tactics, I suppose. Or it would be. Lovely secondary flak again. Taking out Dipso. Spawn is not kind to him here either. This should be another kill. And what have we had so far? Just the one rampage, haven't we?
Yes. I still want to see a Gez kill.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to ban them from any other weapon than Bio.
Again, Dipso's hit scan. It's got him down to 5 health. He just...
Yeah, there's been several times like that. And you know what? It's the most frustrating thing when you're in 1v1. It's like you go, how many more hits do I have to make before this guy dies?
Yeah. And that's the key about picking up the health files. You can do the most damage in a 1v1 and still lose.
Yeah.
By a long way.
I've done that a lot to you in the past.
Yeah, I know.
Pouring the health vials. Oh.
That's a good shot.
Spot on. So, last 3 minutes then, and I think really the only challenge now is, can we get to 30 frags wins the game? I used to love seeing that sign.
What the?
30 frags wins the game. Used to come up at the end in the original UT.
Oh, yes. On the deck servers.
Indeed, in the public Barry's World
Barry's
deathmatch
World.
servers that
Old
we used
school.
to frequent a lot. It is. I'm not going to repeat what I just had put in my head either. That's not good. So, 2.5 minutes remaining, and Vardy with a comfortable lead here in Ironic.
Oh, I don't know. I think Dipso can bring it back. Come on, let's have a bit of a cheer for Dipso. He needs some encouragement. Come on, Dipso. Pick up that Gez rifle.
I'm sorry, but I don't share your enthusiasm, I'm afraid, unless I go and tie one of his hands behind his back. Probably his right one. Oh,
That's
face
a good...
full of rockets.
Oh,
kill
one
away. We like those. 100 has spawned. Vardy does pick it up. He's only got the
2 minutes remain.
link gun down there with him and did manage to pick up his dead rocket, so he has a couple of weapons quickly. Over by the 50. I don't think Dipso knows where he is and thinks that maybe that 100 is spawning. I can tell you it's not. Move away. Vials collected in the back corridor. LG Ledge now is, again, strange choice of weaponry. If he was playing anyone with half a brain, he'd have lost by now. No disrespect to Dipso, he has only been playing the game for about 7 minutes. Last minute and a half here. Big exchange, close range. That's much better. That's the kind of weapon you want in close quarters. Rockets and shock and flak. Nice combination. I've noticed we've got sound music on, by the way, in the game. That's very weird.
I did notice that. I don't think I've ever heard any of the map music.
No, nor me.
I didn't apart from Face, obviously.
Yeah, well, and the original UT. Pretty much
1
every map.
minute remains.
Well, I was talking about original UT.
Oh.
Not 2K4 Face.
No.
Good grief.
On the retreat with minigun. The only person that can do that well isn't in the room. His name's Recoil. Oh, that's lovely. Perfect pixel shot by Vardy down the long corridor. He'll get a nice frequent spawn here. Back towards that 100. He's going to make his way over there quickly. If he wants to pick up another frag. Time running down for 30 seconds now remaining. Map 1 is done and dusted. We know that. It's just whether Dipso can pick himself up another frag or get gunned down yet again. It's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, he really needed to move away from that exchange. He had nothing to bring to that battle, really.
Except death.
Except death and Gibbs.
I have to say, by the way,
10,
the game does look
9,
sexy still.
It's still, for an 8-year-old game, it's
7,
amazing.
6,
Truly is.
5, 4.
Last second of the game then.
2.
And it's one on the head. Oh, right on the buzzer. 28-3. Vardy wins on Ironic.
It's close.
It's close in Dutch, if you're counting in Dutch.
Well, yeah, maybe we should ask Aspect to add it up.
Yeah, I mean, that score would be like 7-6.
No, I think, based on what Dipso's been, he's actually got pretty good hit scan range.
Yes.
And I think that he'd probably suit a bigger map, potentially like Grendel. However, I can tell you that the second map is Mixer, so he's probably completely screwed.
Mixer?
Sorry. Yes, Mixer. Not one of the most common 1v1 maps. Strange choice, I felt. Whose choice was that? It was an elimination. Oh, so it was a veto, kind of. They landed on Mixer. That wouldn't have been my choice. I'd have chose Achilles, proper map.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Achilles!
It's all about the Arcane Temple.
Refinery, another classic
Yeah,
map.
Refinery's good. Fractal is not a good map, Greg.
No.
Please shut up.
Fractal. Or Leandry,
Leandry Core.
which never
Now
really
we're
made it into SK4.
To me, it was all about Arcane
6,
Temple,
5,
Nuke.
4,
Arcane
3,
Temple was crap.
2,
It was, what?
1.
It's going to be a fight now.
You want to find a player.
I'm going to find a player.
You want to push F4.
I'm going to push F4.
There we go.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, that's the one I use bio rifle in a tunnel on.
That's the one.
Yep. There's a tip for you. Are you listening?
Go another big cheer for our players on the second map on Mixer.
Right then. I don't think I've ever commentated on this map.
Okay. Do you know the
Ever.
weapon placements?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
know, I still know them. It's the 100 in the centre, of course, which is what they're going to start off with. And it's flak all over the place. You're now not allowed to use anything other than flak.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Although
What about that bio?
Dipso making a better start than the previous map, as there was actually a contest there for the 100 and the 33 spawn.
Yeah, well, that's a good start. No flag there either. Move away.
Do you feel we need to start giving him tips?
Well, not tips as such, but you know, the guy's only had the game for a month.
I know, that's one.
Oh,
see.
a couple of great rockets there, pinned him against the wall, but, well, shouldn't have chased that. That was like a defensive shot combo was always going to come back through that tunnel. And that'll be 2-0.
I imagine at some point we'll have the bug lift of doom in the back corner there, which always manages to jam when you're trying to run away in a panic.
Yes. And usually after you've guessed it,
Yes. Yeah.
and then you get trapped and you get killed by your own.
Hopefully we'll get some, if they're jumping down for the 100 still, we might see some nice air combos or air rocks in that little middle section over on the left-hand side. That'd be quite good. What?
I love your optimism.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd made some
You
sort of
can't fire
positional
through
error.
there, dude. That doesn't work. 100 due any second, so Dipso is down there on the retreat here. That's a great hit scan shot. And use some sound, that would help. Lovely couple of rockets again. Haven't landed massive damage, just splash off the wall. Dipso in a little bit of trouble, and Vardy also in trouble as well. But see, smart thing he's doing is going away, getting the health. We switch over, not so much.
No. And that's the difference, I think.
Yep.
Vardy's, he's moving away.
Yep.
Dipso's, he's making damage. He's taking shield and he's taking health off him, but he's not able to finish it off. And that's the difference between the two players right now.
Oh dear.
God.
I was about to say that's not a good place to stand when there's an incoming combo, but 100 spawns. Oh! Almost got it stolen away from Vardy then. And, well, only some little grenades coming out of the main weapon they assault with is the assault weapon is what they spawn with. And you do get some grenades in there, which are kind of okay. They do a little bit of damage. They can be used quite defensively. Good first shot. Second one wasn't quite so good. And the shrapnel blast coming in from that flat cannon from Vardy was spot on.
That was actually a nailed headshot from
It was.
Dipso there.
I
so-
almost saw the smiley.
Yes.
That's not going to work. Move away from the ledge. There we go. There's the shot combo we were expecting. And he kind of learned. I mean, that's the good thing. He's learning as he goes along. Won't make that mistake again of standing there, that's for sure. Needs a weapon.
Yeah.
That's what he really needs right now.
I think he let's get some 3-packs in at
Minigun.
Vardy's feet.
And this could spell disaster. 100 spawned. Vardy's going to move back on. Oh, he's missed it. Then picks it up the second time, luckily. And yeah, once this LG, that's what he wanted before when he waited by that ledge. Liking the fact that he's picked up the dodging quite quickly.
Yes, his
Right,
movement's
that's
actually
one
pretty
of the
decent.
things that actually separates the old players from new players. You see the new players playing, they've usually got good hit scan, reasonable prediction skills, they start to know where the weapons are, but their movement is awful.
Yeah.
And it is a movement game. It's a very... Wow. What do you say? What do you say to that?
Yeah. He just, I feel that, you know, if he can load up the 3-pack and get it in his feet.
Oh,
like right here,
hello.
he's in there, in his face with a flat cannon. And it works. It works. Get in his face.
Yep. Be aggressive, close up. Flak and rockets. Did suffer a bit of damage there, so needs some health. Good place to find some.
He's still very much in this game, isn't he? Was there 4 frags in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not beyond the realms of possibility to come back. It's 4-0, so he's back on the board again because he was actually -1 from a kill earlier on. Sort of counted as a suicide, unfortunately. I hate those. And yeah, 10.5 minutes left. Reasonably close game. This is Vardy's map pick as well, effectively. Oh, and well, you can see them. They won't shoot through there because that doesn't work. It's almost like a protection unit. Can't even get the LG through there. Vials would be good. And do you know, that's the other thing as well. Sound usage in this game is really important.
Yeah.
You've got to know where your opponents are, and Dipso clearly didn't know where he was then, but he had the element of surprise early on. So if you can get a couple of those moments,
Yeah.
take advantage of them, use that good hit scan that he showed in that first map, then yeah, this is not over yet. Oh, now decides he's going to go for the kill here. That 100 is spawning any second now. If it hasn't already,
just picked it up.
I think he has just picked it up. You're right. And
That's right.
well, flat cannon was changed to, but just about 5 seconds too late.
I think Dipso, if he just pulls back and tries to hide away from Vardy rather than trying to seek him out until he's got a decent arsenal and a decent amount of like extra health on top of his 100, maybe see if he can sneak a quick shield if Vardy's not paying attention.
Yes, you're right. But the thing is, Vardy's smart enough to know that he's not going to go into battle unless he's got at least 125 health and at least 100 shield. And then he knows he's got an advantage. Really, what Dipso should be doing right now is just keeping clear, picking up the weapons, taking them away from Vardy, and then fighting for the 100, getting that 100 away from him, taking the control away on the map, and then start to build on an attack. You can't go into an attack right now with 100 health and no shield.
It's the 50 spawning in the tunnels, I think, isn't it? Because that's often amp. But obviously with the amp disabled, it replaced with the 50.
I think we should have amp reintroduced. But only for one player.
Yeah. Selective amp. And it should be permanent.
I'd put money on him.
I don't know.
8 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Dipso's trying to go for the 100 again.
Vardy on the verge of winning Unreal Tournament 2004, sponsored by Epic Games here at Multiplay's i46. I can't even believe those words are coming out of my mouth.
It has been a very, very long time.
Yeah, both for me and the game. Good LG, landed by Dipso, 2 in a row now. Can he land another one? On fire, Vardy, and not in a good way. Still fighting long range from hit scan. Waiting, trying to pick his chance, but he's getting picked off now.
Oh, yes,
fantastic.
there we go.
That's
the start
fantastic.
Of a resurgence.
And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what he needed to do. Only pick his fights when he was close up. Can he get a second here? In a row. Not quite. The escape on the lift has worked for Vardy. That's much better. Fought properly that time and won the event and got the 100. It was like birthday and Christmas is rolled into one.
What needs to do is get back down there in the, where are we, about 45 seconds when the shield is going to get back.
Vials, dude, vials.
Yeah, go and get the vials. So Vardy trying to sneak in and get cheap hammer kills. Vardy's running in with the Rockies and he's going into a room with the dead end. He's picking up with the black cannon. Excellent kill. It's not over yet.
It's actually been 6-3 kills, but it's 5-2 right now. And Vardy, look at this, going really aggressive because he senses that actually Dipso doesn't have a huge amount of health.
Run away! Run away!
Was dealt an extra serving there. Where's the innuendo bell when you need it?
I'm sure we'll hear it any second. No innuendo, okay.
It's broken.
Greg
Someone
broke
stood on it. So, close game. 6-2 is the score right now. You can see they've both had an extra kill more. Just a couple of suicides. And Dipso now getting caught all over the place and dancing around like a BG on fire, but that's not going to help him move away from Vardy.
Did you say a BG on fire?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking night fever.
Dipso trying to make a retreat. He managed to avoid that combo. And he's lands a good flag and an alternate. Can he get away? Don't go back in.
No, what are you doing? One small bit of shrapnel will kill you. Run away.
Oh, it's so irritating when you play the game and you want to play for it. You just want to drag the mouse away from
I'm going to join the server in a minute.
Oh, he's plucked off at distance down that back corridor with the
shot. You know what? In all seriousness, this was a good game for 9 minutes. The last couple of minutes have seen it stretch out to 9-2, and this now looks like game over.
Again, yeah.
Disappointing. But for a man who hasn't played the game long, I have to give it to him. He's done pretty well.
I'm pretty impressed with him. His reaction is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's an FPS player who's just jumped in, potentially had a bit of a go at Quake. But I am quite surprised, as you say, he's double tapping. He's actually pretty decent. Yeah. Again, landing LGs.
Yep,
and a
secondary.
flag.
Nice. And Vardy won't chase. That's the difference. Here we go. Look. Health taken though. So Dipso restores to 42. From the heavens, hello. Sound obviously not his favourite thing, but again,
That's a good
lightning gun
LG.
is absolutely spot on. Vardy doesn't want to get too carried away here either. This is not a winning situation
5
just
minute
yet.
warning.
Thank you, Mrs.
Yeah, did you not put the sexy announcer on?
Yeah.
That's not the sexy announcer.
Isn't it? Oh no, she's like, 5 minutes.
Is that your sexy voice?
Yes. Have you not seen my sexy face? Jeez. You should check out the Multiplay photos.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness. A rocket from the heavens, literally, from Vardy. And I don't know about Dipso not knowing where that was. Neither of us knew where that was coming from. That was brilliant.
Dipso
Perfect.
managed to get away with it. Almost managed to get away with sneaking past him there.
Yeah, perfect choice of weaponry yet again from Vardy. Much better this map than the last one. And yeah, Dipso trying to make his escape down low. Vials.
Missing the...
Oh, blasting up into the air. We're going to get him in here. No,
Look
we're
at
not.
the 100. Oh,
Oh,
he's
missed
missed it.
100 as well.
Oh,
He had all his birthdays and Christmases last time. This time he's been sent to prison and he's been given a bar of soap at the same time. Dear me. Honest to God.
yeah, Vardy's picked up map control again. He's just chipping away. You know, he's a league above Dipso. He has given him a pretty good battle in the first half of this map, but then, you know, experience from Vardy has shown through in the end, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a Newcastle United season, actually.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch football.
Unfortunately for me, I do. Another one lashed into the face from the shock rifle of Vardy. And with 3:28 remaining, 12-3 is the score. You've learnt this one before. Move away. There we go.
Still
Didn't
no
make the
guess
same
kill.
mistake. No guess kills. These guys suck. Really. I'd have...
He's missed 100
Oh!
again. It could scarcely have gone worse.
Sat nav to the store, please. I need a sat nav for that 100. Oh my goodness. That's twice in a row. Twice in a row. And he fell down exactly the right time. So he's got the timing down.
I think Vardy should. I think we should have a hammer battle in the last minute. That's what I think. Finish it off in style. It's like it's the knife round of UT.
So 2.5 minutes of pain left for Dipso. Because that is all there is to look forward to, I'm afraid. He's undone all the good work he did early on in the match in exchange for trying to fight for the 100 with an assault weapon.
There we go.
That's a little better.
Go and find some vials.
Or not. No, it's gone, dude. It went.
Left. Forward. Right. Keep going. That way. Left. Forward. Left.
2 minutes remain.
No, run away.
That's good.
Run
That's
away.
good now. Here we go. Battle on the bridge. It's Darth Vader versus... Well, no, actually it's not.
Oh, God.
I still love this game. I don't know why.
There's nothing, I don't understand how there's been no fast-paced arena shooters since the era of UT and Quake.
Yeah.
And a few have come along and never really been the same. And
Yeah.
this game still runs and plays so beautifully. And it's such a shame, because it's such there's such dynamic weapons in it.
Yeah.
There's such a range of kills. It's fast, it's fun. You know, we really miss this game. And
Yeah.
we're glad that it's here, and we hope that we can keep bringing tournaments and potentially, no offense, get some better
Absolutely. So
players.
if you're out there watching this right now and you've got a spare 50 grand to sponsor the next one, we'd love to hear from you. Last minute of the game approaching, and well, it's a foregone conclusion. We know where this is going. It just depends whether one of these is getting kicked out of the game before the end for not getting the hammer out.
1 minute remains.
There it is, lads. Hammer deploy.
Oh, here we go.
Well, Vardy is. Or Dipso is.
Oh,
Hey,
see.
there we go. Good job, dude.
I want at least one guess kill. Come on, 45 seconds left. Come
Yes.
on, Vardy. We're just...
30
Oh,
seconds left.
dear. Come on, Vardy, you can
We-
land an alternate.
There we go. Load it up. Secondary, dude. Secondary. It's all about the secondary. The other button.
30 seconds.
Your left. Yay!
Yay!
Ventilated by the
Just
assault
teabagging.
rifle.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Surely the teabag is worth 10 frags.
4, 3,
Oh,
I still picked up the 100.
well done. 19-4. Ladies and gentlemen, Vardy is your UT champion. What a game. Well played, guys. Lots of fun. Did you have fun?
I want to play.
I know. Should we have a game now?
I really want to have a game.
Should we have a game now?
I think we should have a game. I think production might kill us if we don't start packing up. I'm getting shakes of the head.
No,
look.
shakes of the
Should we
head.
just ignore him and have a game anyway?
Red versus Shed.
Red versus Shed.
Redemption. The old ones are the best, right? Anyway, we're going to wrap up. Thank you very much for joining us here at i46. It's been a blast. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who's come down on the stage. Well done, everyone. You've made it through land death. The end of i46 is nigh. We're signing off.
1 minute
I'm Red.
remains.
He's Shed. We didn't get redemption. We'll get it next time.